Boom. What it do, Clay? What it do, Divine? What it do, Tribe? Yeah, my day almost over with, so I'm like, I heard like, yeah, go live really quick. So yeah, I'm gonna go live for a little bit, cause I'm tired, man. It's been a long day today. Oh, I can turn around right here. I gotta sleep over here at these warehouses. Now I'm supposed to park over here, but I'm sure gonna park over here. I'm tired, man. It's been a long day today. I gotta park up right here. Yeah, I don't want to really make this channel about, me being in the truck and all that stuff. So, it's all about something else. You know what? I don't think I can park, but I'm gonna have to just get up early in the morning and leave. So I just gotta back up right here, see one side of the road. Well, this warehouse district. I know I've seen other people park and sleep here. So I'm gonna try. That ain't no parking, but we are blocking the street. But my mind telling me go to this other place down the street. I'm gonna do that. I'm already out of time, really. So. Today's been a long day, man. I'm really tired. It's been like a 15-hour day today. So just gotta find somewhere to park so I can go to bed and get up in the morning. Do it all over again. Gotta find a place to park. There's a big warehouse over there. That's the thing from the warehouse over there on the right. So now it's come. Gotta find a place to park. I'm tired, man. It's been 15 hours today. I ain't parked over here. Gotta go down a little bit farther. Like my eyes closed and I'm so tired, man. I've been going hard. I just dropped my trailer. Boom. Thanks for the light. Oh, hey, what's up? Like y'all in the chat, I can't read it right now. I'm in a dark area. My eyes closing. I'm tired. Yeah, I can't see. I got my phone on the dash, so I'm driving. It's dark, so it's a truck. So I'm at the park. Yeah, I've been I just came, you know, with only did really like 400 miles. Well, actually, I did about 550 miles today. So it's over. I'm out of time, and I'm like, kind of, yeah. I think I'm good right here. There's a truck down here parked already, trying to get some sleep. I can't park like that. I gotta back up and go in here. Once before I came down the wrong way. The GPS had me going the wrong direction. I was like, boy. Man, I'm gonna back in. Dang, I can't. He over there. Shoot. I have to do something else. Let me see what I'm gonna do. I can't go in that parking lot and turn around. This dude anyway. It says no truck park. Side back on the passenger side. I'll do that down here, dead end. Hopefully, nope, I can't. Can't do that. Won't work. I gotta back all the way up. Back all the way out. Look at my car. Come on, come on, come on, come on. He act like he don't see this big truck, want to go backwards. He want to come pat around me. Come on, man. Come on, bro. What you doing? Just sitting there. All right, back up. Look. I don't know. What he trying to steal or something? I don't know. But he shouldn't be down there. He might be a Uber driver or something. Uber Eats or whatever you call those eating people. Deliver the food. And now he want to back up over there behind me. I have to back up all the way down the street. Back up on the street. Back around right there. Man, I'm tired. Fix my wheel. I've gotten a little too low. Man, my window don't let down. Like I told the guy I work for, hey, you gotta fix the window. He ain't fixed it yet. He hadn't fixed it yet. So, show you how I work the wheel. Like if anybody want to know about truck driving, I can give you a lot of information about this. It's hard work. It's not easy work at all. DoorDash, yeah, right. Someone said DoorDash. That person, yeah, all in the way. I'll take off my glasses, I can't see. I don't like this truck, it don't back up like I want to. If I hit the gas too hard, it's gonna throw me out of the driver's seat. Everybody want to be a truck driver. It ain't easy. Gotta go with this, man. At least my passenger side wanted to let down. Got myself in a pickle. Sorry, I've been here 1,000 times. More than that probably, we guarantee you. I just gotta keep working my trail over because there's a guy like parked like right here. I'll show you. See that truck parked right there? I'm trying to bag. It's dark. And the day over, almost over with, 15 hours, and then you got this at the end of the day. And it's automatic. I don't like automatics because they do this. You gotta wait for the truck to move. I hate automatics. Well, I want to say I hate them, but I don't like them. Let me do this. I don't know why he parked right there. Another DoorDash. I can't spin around that parking lot. You know what? Maybe I can. Let's see. Yeah, I can do that. I can turn around right here. I'm looking at it wrong. See, I'm tired. I can turn around right here. Get myself out of this pickle. Then I'll be with y'all in a second. It's that truck. It be shaking like bad. I can throw you out of the seat like literally. You know what? I need to be closer to this side. There was another DoorDash. Another person went to that area and turned around. Here come another truck. He's speeding down there, and he don't know he got to turn around too. Yeah, the GPS goes the wrong way. Like when I first came over here to make my delivery back over there, the GPS took me the same route. Look, now he's lost. He wanted to turn around. He gonna bend his truck. Yep. See? Look. He went down on that dead end. And look. He in the pickle. He gonna bend the side of his truck up. You can't turn around in there. He did it. Oh, he just hit the boulder. He knocked something over. He knocked something over. All them bright lights coming in my way. I mean, he was going fast and then got to the dead end and did a U-turn and knocked over something down there. I heard him. I heard him hit something. I should have just stayed with what I was doing. Stayed with what I was doing. I may have to wake this guy up. Hey man, can you move your truck up, bro? I gotta turn around. He gonna be mad. What? Move my truck? Yeah, move your truck. Long day. Then I got myself in the pickle, but everybody want to keep trying to pass behind me, then you go down there, turn around, and come back and do the same thing everybody else doing. It's a dead end. I can't see on that side over there. There's a curb right there. There's a sign right there. I don't want to hit that sign. Yeah, I got it now. Wait, buddy. Ah, this is what automatics do, man. They aggravate me. Let me take a look. Zero room for error. Always remember that. Yeah. I'm almost there, Rocky. Baby, come on. The truck goes so slow, man. It's aggravating. Look at this. See? Knock out my alignment. Yo, I'm about to go ask this dude, hey, can you turn that your, what's your name up a little bit? Your truck, bro, can you move up? Cause I can't get out. I gotta back up. This is known out the park right there. trying to get back up right here. He like right here. Let's see what he gonna say. Got him up. Hey, what's up, bro? Hey, you think you pull up a little bit so I can back out right there? Yeah. All right, thank you, appreciate it. That's all you gotta do, ask the driver that. Yeah, okay. I don't want to hit his truck right there. See, I'm right there trying to back right there. I don't want to hit his truck. You have these boulders right here. This is my truck that I'm driving. See, I don't have like I don't like to be stuck in my ego, you know, feeling like, oh man, I don't want to go ask him, I don't want him to think I don't know how to drive. And I've been driving 17 years. Yeah, so everybody gone. Somebody, oh, okay. Let's see. Let me start this over again, man. Do it over again. Boom. Turn that off. Might hurt your eyes. Need to charge it. Man, see, the one that don't let down, and then people think you don't know how to drive. I mean, like, they don't care if people who you work for. They don't care if you, you know what I'm saying? You can't see when you're trying to back up and all that. Like, so that's why I'm doing my workshop. Now I get it. See, all you gotta do is just, you know what I mean, get out of your ego. Don't be in pride. Hey man, I know you sleep. You think you can wake up, move up so I can back out? Yeah, no problem. All right, thank you, man. Yes, sir. Man, it say no truck parking over there. But what they want us to do? Like, man. That was tough. Woo. So, man, I'm about to go back down there and go to sleep. Yes, sir. Oh, what a day, what a day. Tomorrow not gonna be so bad, but when I think that, the next day be hell, boy. Now I got a parallel park. light going in. I can see. All right. Ooh, that's a day, boy. What a day. What a day. All I had today was like 2 slices of pizza. That's my bump. My truck pretty clean. That's my trash can. A homemade trash can. My cookies in there. My briefcase. I got sinus problems, so that's my wheel. And it's me. What a day. 15 hours. I can turn this off. Oh, man. To find somewhere to park, it almost took me 30 minutes. So, I had some people in here. Where's the Hitler said, "What up, bro? What's up, bro?" Carmen Folk said, "Hi." Fishbone said, "Where you at?" Where's the Hitler? Like, how are you? I'm good. Where's the Hitler? And Carmen Folks sent the rockets. Black Queen said hi. And Black Queen said DoorDash. Black Queen said she loves it. That was the people that was in the chat when I was trying to park. Yeah. Long day. The day in the life. Yeah, I really didn't want to be, making this channel about truck driving, me driving, but I felt like it tonight, just a little bit, trying to, end my day and show people like, hey, this stuff hard, man. It's not easy. This is my paperwork I have to do. It's like once you deliver, you get these papers. I do take care of this in the morning. So people come in and they go out really quick. So yeah, I hope everybody, check out my channel, you know what I mean, and catch up with, my content that I put on this space here, you know what I mean, and get to know me. You're gonna see a real guy, you know what I mean? Like, I don't come here to try to be pretend and fake, and I'm not a content creator. I come here to speak this truth. That's it, you know what I mean? And network with people. Yes, you can enjoy yourself, have fun, a nice little giggle and a laugh here and there, but life is tough. What up, son? Cut clips. Boom, what it do though? If Diddy, son Suncut Clip said, if Diddy had a wish, what would I think it would be? Brother, brother, brother. Who is Diddy? I don't even know no Diddy. What's that mean? Who is Diddy? I don't even know Diddy. So yeah, you know what I mean? I speak about networking with people on here, man. You know what I mean? Helping communities create financial markets in it, helping people create financial markets in their local communities. Oh, Zuncut Clips said, I guess Diddy name is Sean Combs, fam. I don't know who is Sean Combs. I don't even know who that is. I don't even know who that is. Anybody know who Sean Combs is? And Diddy, who is Diddy? I don't know. I know that, this truck right here said international. I know what warehouse I just delivered to. I know what my BOL say. I know what my paycheck say. I know what my rent payment say. I know the name of my rent. I mean my landlords. I can tell you that. Oh, Suncut Clip said Bad Boy. Who is Bad Boy? I don't know nothing about whoever that is. Diddy, Sean Combs, Bad Boy. I don't even know who that is. I know my landlord. I know who my landlords are. You know what I mean? They want their rent payment every month, else I'll be sleeping in the truck from now on. I know that. You know what I mean? You want to know my landlord's name? My landlord's name? You can send them a check for me. I appreciate that. No, I don't need nobody to pay no rent for me. I don't know anything about rappers. I don't know about rap. You know what I'm saying? Like I know about bills, you know what I mean, in the mailbox. Everybody coming down here turning around. Man, I went the wrong way. Let me lock my door because I don't need to lock nothing. Boom. Okay. Suncut Clip said in 1990 Sean Combs weighed 60 kg. Time of his arrest he weighed 100 kg. Let that sink in. What? That ain't even in my aura. I don't even know who that's in 1990, man. I think I was in the 9th grade in 1990, bro. Like I was worried about crossing you over on the court. You know what I'm saying? Like take you there, take you up through there. Like Jordan, man. You know what I mean? Doing a finger roll on you, jump shot, fade away. You know what I mean? That's what I was doing in 1990. I was hooping. You know what I mean? I mean, if you talk about back then, I know about Snoop Dogg was, you know what I mean? It was Snoop Dogg back then. That was a joint right there back in the 90s, man. Snoop Dogg, that Chronic, that Doggy Style, like yeah. That's when people really want to be gangsters back then. That was before Tupac. And whoever Sean P. Diddy, whatever his name is, I don't even know what that mean. He whatever, 6 I don't even know what's a kg. I can't let nothing sink in. Like, you know what I mean? I know what I'm gonna let sink in is like, damn, I gotta pay my heating bill. My heating bill $264. I gotta pay that tomorrow. I'm gonna let that sink in. You know what I mean? I gotta pay my light bill. That's $54. I gotta let that sink in. My internet, that's $92. I gotta let that sink in. And then I got a rent coming up. I gotta let that sink in. I got a 22-year-old son and I got a 2-year-old granddaughter. You know what I'm saying? I'm letting that sink in. They need help with things. You know what I'm saying? So I pay attention to all that kind of stuff. Like I just had a long day. Like I'm sitting back in the woods by myself, looking at this big comfortable bed. That's my date for the night. That's what I let sink in. I'm gonna sink in that bed over there. Boom. Straight up. That's what I'm sinking to. I don't in this space, like I'm just, just talking, but I talk about some things that's going on, but like definitely not like rappers and entertainers and stuff like that. I don't even know who them people are. Like they don't know me. I listen to their music, but I don't pay attention to what people do on TV. like that. Like that's not important to me. I mean, I'll be playing with myself if I sat there and I watched other people just live their lives and people, oh, it's a celebrity. Okay, now you worship them like you worship God. If you ask me, oh, I feel honored. You a celebrity? You talking to me? I feel honored. I hear some women say that. I'm like, what? Man, people so lost, but they like being lost. It's comfortable to them. And what's comfortable to me is like, let me sink into this bed back here. You know what I mean? Really in my peace and paying attention to myself. You know, so um I don't pay attention to, I don't even know how to speak and say things too much no more. Like I guess like celebrities. I definitely don't pay attention to like whatever you call celebrities. Well, I'm gonna pay attention to that. And then just talk about what they doing and what they ain't doing and how they can do it and how they shouldn't do it and what they man, that's their own free will to be their own self. So I can't sit there and like, why would I, man, I just work for 15 hours. Think I'm gonna turn around and end my day and just watch what a celebrity doing? Nah, I'm not gonna do that. Now, if you was talking about Kyrie Irving, oh yeah, that's my boy there. Kyrie Irving, yeah, that's my brother right there. You know what I mean? I love some Kyrie Irving, man. He got his aura is beautiful. You know what I mean? Like he a beautiful spirited human being and well being. And he can ball, boy. He can hoop, man. You know what I mean? Like back when him and LeBron won that championship, like man, he had some big time 3-pointers that kept him in the finals and kept him in the game, and they actually won. Like he really stepped up. Like if you want to talk about playing basketball, I don't know a lot of new players because I don't follow basketball no more. And I mean that's my sport. I mean I can hoop right now. I hoop anybody out like on here. Would you 6'2", 6'3"? I'm 5'11". You know what I mean? Yeah, I get out there and hoop with the best of them. Now, like I'm 50, like I have to just play like every day for like a couple months, like to get my win and get my strength up. You know what I mean? To run with the little young bucks. And yeah. So I love playing ball, but this steering wheel right here is my ball. And this is my first time, like, you know, like actually being in the truck, like doing live, you know, his spirit was like, hey, um, do a live and um, let people know you real, like you really in this truck, you really working it. You know what I'm saying? So like, yeah, like I hadn't been home since Sunday. Today, Tuesday, gonna be Wednesday. So I'm gonna stay out tomorrow. I may not go home until Saturday, I think, or Friday night. I'm trying to see. I'm just starting this job. It's new, and the lanes we run, like you know, the places I travel to when I pick up and deliver, is I got to learn how to drive it because it's really hard. Like it really is. It's hard work. Um, so I, it's hard work. So I just gotta stay out and make sure you know, like learn how to run these lanes. That's all. I'm trying to get a better light so y'all can see me. Ooh. Excuse me. Boy, I'm sleeping. But I had to do this first, so yeah, so once I learn how to run this lane, man, I'm just about to make some money. That's all I know. Cause I really need it. You know what I mean? If you look at my first videos, I was stuck in the room and all I wanted to do was get back in the truck so I can realign my life. And that's where I'm at. And you see it's still hard work and people say, oh, God gonna do it for you and stuff like that. Yeah, of course. But people they really don't live up to those, like they don't live by the, they don't practice what they preach. And like people know what that saying means, which meaning that they'll speak that way, but they don't look for, you know what I mean, for God to do it. They'll talk that talk, and it's like it's motivational to you, or to me, um, to make me feel better or something, but really to play fucking games. And I don't like that. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I say it to that energy because we know, like, when people come like that, man, stop playing with me. You gonna help me or what? This is what I need you to help me do. Like, don't come and try to tell me, oh, but so and so was doing it this way, oh, so and so was that, this, that, and the other. I'm like, man, man, boy, that's so aggravating to me to listen to somebody speak about what somebody else doing, how they did it, and how they, you know what I mean, what they had, and how they did it. And man, I don't have time for that. I don't like that. If I'm asking you for help, you know what I mean. If I'm telling you about a business, I'm like, hey, let's move into this space in business, and then we can create and we can do it this way. Oh yeah, my man's, my homegirl, it's somebody else. Always, everybody I talk to, they do that. Or they'd be like, yeah, 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 I know, yeah. And I'm like, man, people don't want to be real. But then they'll say God gonna do it, and they tell you that too. I done heard that so much, I'm like, I'm so tired of hearing that. God already did it. I can see him how he did it in my life, but I gotta keep moving forward. From my first videos to this live right now, I went through hell, man, to get back on the truck. I went through pure hell. And like, my own family like really was the ones really like made it hard for me. Like they did, man, they really did me bad, did me wrong. So I can't cry about it. I only grew out of that stuff. And now I know not to go back over there no more. You know what I mean? Period. So um and I'm showing you how God doing. I like when people say, "Oh, God gonna do it for you," but look at my shorts. When you see my shorts, I'm dropping shorts. I'm showing you like something every day that I'm doing. So when I keep going and more and keep doing this more and more every day, you're gonna see my growth here, live all around the world. You know what I mean? And then it's not gonna just be all talk like God gonna do. I'm gonna show you how God do it. But you know what I'm saying? Like you putting in the work. There go another car turning around down there. Excuse me. I need to take my Claritin, but I don't know what I did with it. I'm tired. I take that after I get off of here. Yeah. So, what time is it? Wasn't it like 12? Yeah, it is like 12:05. I'm gonna leave here maybe like at 9 a.m. in the morning. I'm not gonna. Yeah. I'm gonna get my rest. Um. So yeah. So just every day when you guys see me, everybody see me here on this channel, when I'm doing a short, whether I'm doing a workshop or I'm just going live like now, just talking. I'm growing. I'm growing. You know what I mean? Like I'm healing. Like I went through a healing stage, and I went so far through a healing stage. You know what I mean? And then, the Most High and the divine, and like, just they've been supporting me, and I'm showing everybody this. I'm not just sitting here talking about it. So every day that I post something, it's another step towards what God has planned for me. You know what I mean? So, um, you see how much hard work it takes when you don't have nobody but the divine, and the way they work. It's like, and I'm not, using religion, or I don't do rituals, none of that stuff. You see my little royal drip I use to carry, it's at home. I don't, like, I'm working on this truck. I'm trying to figure this out, how this job gonna operate, and I really need to work on it, fixing my little royal drip more so I don't have it on. But um, I mean, I just carry that because that was part of my journey. You know what I mean? Since, and I just collected those things when, I was just moving through this journey, and like, when I was being worked with by the divine, the Most High, and stuff like that, um, those things started just showing up, and um, it just really was like guided towards me, and I saw it, and I just used it, and I questioned it, I questioned everything, but until this point, some things I still question, but I don't really, pay attention to a lot of things, because once you tap into the unknown, and you dealing, like, you working with the infinite, how you gonna know everything about the infinite? Like, you can't read everything about the infinite in a book. I mean, I can't sit here and tell you everything about the infinite, because hell, I don't even know. You know what I mean? So I just live every day step by step, and that's what you see on this channel. You know what I mean? Like, my shorts, like, you see me driving, I make sure I drop a short, like, because spirit reminds me. Boom, how you doing? Chill reacts. Achilles reeks. Boom, how you doing? I think that's how you say it. Reeks. Achilla reeks. I'm not sure. If I'm like, boom, thanks for the light though. Like, yeah. But I'm just sitting in my truck, just winding my day down, 15-hour day, just speaking about the universe and the most powerful things in the universe. Like, so, yeah. But um, yeah, once you tap into, like, like when I tapped into, like, the unknown, I didn't know I was actually tapping into the unknown. I didn't know I was dealing with Most High. I didn't know I was dealing with divine archangels and all these other stuff, all these other things. I didn't know these things. Like, I had to work on it. I went through a lot. What? And it was confusing, because, like, stuff that didn't have my greatest intentions, you know what I mean, good intentions towards me, they was blending in everything with it too, like trying to just trick me, and I'm like, oh my goodness. And, like, now I could really tell the difference between what's what when it comes to spiritual, like, spiritually, and, like, it's hard though, man. People, they claim to want to be in, like, in a position to go through something like what I've been going through and what I speak about here, but it's not easy. It's not easy at all. You see, solitude. You be in more solitude than anything, because, like, once you get to this level, it's like you can't find anyone to talk to, like, in the physical. Like, and when people come around, they'll talk and speak about some things, and you'll think you're a match, and you think oh man, that's like the collective or something. And then they look at you, and they feel like you know more than them. They stop talking to you. You know, and then like like the ones that know, like you, like when you ascend like really high, and your vibration is so high, and like your aura is like woo, like you know what I mean, like it's like you super, like you um like you have super strength. You know what I mean, this in your DNA, this activating your ADHD, and so you and you still conscious, and you focus on what you're speaking and talking about, and then you'll start losing people because they'll start like speaking and talking, and then they're gonna say some basic stuff that you knew about like 10, 20 years ago, and they know this. And then you're like, okay, and then you're ready to get to something else because you're ready to get to business. Like, I want to network. Like, okay, man, I got 5 grand. You want to go put in another 5 grand with me, man? We could buy these watermelons and sell them up here and make 20 grand or something. I'm just using that for instance. But I talk about this stuff in my workshops. Check out my workshops. I show you how you can make money. And like, I don't charge you nothing. I'm not gonna tell you, oh, go to my master class and and sign up for this and that. I don't have time for that. Like, I'm not gonna make nothing off of nobody. I'm gonna show you how you can do it. Like, I'm gonna show it to you. I'm gonna be doing it coming up soon here. Like, you know what I mean? So all you gotta do is just, if you know what I mean, like, you could do it too, but it's not easy. But you can network, you know what I mean? People can network with me, and I can network with other people and help guide you. You know what I mean? I don't care what kind of business you have. I can still help guide you through any kind of business. You know what I mean? And this is what creator, you know what I mean, place, um, this what creator um, allowed me to be able to see and be able to experience and go through these things so I can learn my lessons and grow, and then use my gifts with other people in truth and truth and in righteousness. You know what I mean? So that's what it's all about. Only thing I expect back is just unconditional love. That's it. Realness. That's it. I don't need the money. I mean, it's not like right now I'm working. If somebody hit the lottery and won 20 million, like, I wouldn't be in the I wouldn't even know how to come to you and say, hey man, can you let me borrow 20, 30,000? Even if you ask to give me something, I'm gonna say, nah, how about I help you start a company or business with that 20 million you just won off the lottery? I can show you that. I can come up with a blueprint, build a portfolio, and then like we can launch a business and then let it go from there. I'll give it to you, but you just give me a percentage out of what this business make. And then once we start getting this going, then you just help me with my business. So I don't need no money from a guy somebody just hit the lottery and just won 20 million, because that's not a lot of money. Because by the time they take care of everybody else and they run and hiding from people and all this other stuff, like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want to be around all that. Like, if this person want to come around and build a company or a business, like, yeah. Or you want to buy a company out and, you know what I mean, start it and take over a company, and it's just like, you want to walk right in where it's turnkey in this company that you're going to buy out, then I can help guide you through that. We can work on that together. You know what I mean? That's what I'm all about. Like, that's why I speak about networking. We could do that a million times. Like, it's like over a million businesses just in America. So some businesses need help somewhere. And that's what I be speaking about here, man. Like, that type of stuff, real stuff. I don't like to come here and like just talk to be talking. Like, what I'm doing right now is this means something, like, let's say 6 months from now, 12 months from now, because I'm starting small, like, and I'm speaking my truth. So um, I've been through a lot to speak. Excuse me. Everybody keep coming right up here and have to turn around. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to sleep here, but anyway, I'll be able to sleep here. But anyway, excuse me. But yeah, like I say, like every day that I'm here is for purpose. It's not for to be a content creator, to be on other platforms. I'm not on no other platforms but here. This is a lot of work for me. To come on here. Like you saw me trying to back up. I'm like, man, I'm like, oh my goodness. Everybody coming to the dead end. Ah, that's my freaking um cell phone holder. Yeah, so I'm tired of holding that phone. My hands already hurt from holding this wheel all day. And this truck be heavy, man, with that water. I hold a lot of water. And man, it be really heavy. So yeah, like on this space right here, it's really for, you know what I mean, people that know. You know what I mean? Like people gonna get it. If people here once you subscribe, you're gonna see me just come with the same basic stuff that I always do. Like I'm not gonna do nothing fancy, nothing, you know what I mean, to really attract a lot of attention. Excuse me. I'm not gonna do all that. Man, I should have stopped and got some water. I gotta make this last till the morning. Oh, boy, you gonna have to back up. Yes, sir. He coming down fast. Dead end. Unless he going there to make his delivery. I don't think so. Oh yeah. Got one. He going in the right space. Okay. Ah. Man, I bought this thing thinking was buying the right one, and the whole time I had the wrong kind that I usually like, the cell phone holder on my dash. And I went to Staples and bought my office chair, which would make my second office chair, and I saw the one that I always been getting, and I had been buying the wrong one the whole time. But I hadn't had time to really um I got stuff like kind of here and there at home, and I really need to organize it. But my car, hopefully I can get it shipped on Thursday. So I'm looking forward to that. Like, so that way I can really start lining some things up. And then everybody can start seeing, like, you can see my work. Y'all look a little rough. I look old when I'm looking at the camera from here, like, yeah, this guy look weird, yeah. I'm not a human being, but I'm only a human being. But I'm not a human being. Yeah, I'll probably sit here for like another 15 minutes. I feel like it anyway. I don't know why. This is my first time going live in the truck. And it was dirty when I first got in here. And I'm like, man, I need rugs in here. And I gotta, when my car come, I can go buy me rugs like to put in here. And keep my floor clean. I brought my slides, you know what I mean, to put on the floor when I take my boots off. I don't want to take my boots off yet because I have the truck off, and it's cold outside, and they keeping my feet warm. So yeah, but like I was explaining, like with me, I'm all over the place. So if you know, you know. you know. So um, I'm just being me, and I'm just showing up. Like my spirit, like the Most High, really, and the spirit, like is I can't explain it, but when it start coming in, I'm like, okay, let me speak and let me talk a little bit or whatever, and then that's what I do. I'm not a channeler. I'm not a channeler. Um, I'm just me, and I'm connected to Source spiritually, and it like he really like we really network together, me and him, Divine Mother and the Father, what we call it, whatever, and they really, really, um, they really, really, show me a lot of love. They really do. And when you working with God and you walking with that, um, it take work. Like like I was saying earlier, like people say, yeah, God gonna do it. He already did. He already did it in a way. So I guess some people, the way they experience God is different. So mine definitely different than a lot of people. I know that because I can't find anyone in the physical that I can talk to. Spiritually, I connect with some other individuals, but we don't know each other in a way. So, um, and it's beautiful. I like it like that. So, um, man, I sit here and I just work with the divine, and it's just like it's a lot going on with me with all that kind of stuff. It's a lot, but yeah, God did it, but you got to do the work. You check out my shorts. I drop something every day to let you know, like I'm letting God know, like, hey, I'm steady going to work. You want me to drop a short today? I do a short. You want me to go live right now? I go live. You know what I mean? Like it's like that. So it's like not like he just talked to me and hey, do this and do that. I command you, and it don't go like that, man. It's just something you just feel. If you feel like if it's something like is best for you, even if it may be something that's not best for you, that may get in the way of it, you still walk through it because like just because the best of you is gonna walk through any of the stuff that can be the worst for you. So if you're going in a direction, all the stuff can be in your way. You looking at it, you like, well, if I go this way, I know it. If I'm on the other side, I gotta go through all this and that. You figure your way out as you go through until you get to the other side. Then once you get to the other side, you gotta keep going, and it's just like that. You know what I mean? Till you keep, catch up. Man, that's why you need the divine, like, and God and, and stuff like that you tapped into to help you, guide you through the tricks and the traps. You know what I'm saying? And which they really not. You just got to pay attention to that kind of stuff. You know what I'm saying? You'll never get to the end of no destination. It's just a journey. You know what I'm saying? So you would just, when you're on your journey, you go from one level to another level. And you don't know when you go from you can't tell when you go from one level to another level. It's just like then you'll see yourself spiritually going from one level to another level before your inner would go through that process more than you would see your inner go through that process more than your outer. So You know what I'm saying? And then you can start seeing your healing, and then your ascension process, and then your, you know what I'm saying, like your true self, your authentic self starts showing, and then you can be proud of that and like, man, I like this. But then the down part of that, you're gonna end up being by yourself most of the time, because nobody's not gonna get you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like you're not gonna be comfortable around people. Like you will, and then when you start talking to people, you know you're gonna be a problem. But you'll do it anyway, because just the way you jump through all them hula hoops to get to that one area that you wanted to get to. Like you already was planning, and you wasn't plotting or nothing like that. You was planning, if this go wrong, I got to plan A, B, C, D, all the way to damn Z. You know what I'm saying? When these people playing checkers, you playing chess. Without even, like, I don't play games, but, oh, they want to play checkers, but you really playing chess. So you going to set your moves up. You know what I mean? So that way you can move around the people that want to play games. Like, and then you're not even playing the game. You just being your authentic self. And people that they don't like that. You know what I'm saying? They want to just try to figure out something wrong with you. Like, man, ain't no way this person this way and that way. It got to be because of this or that. They playing mind F games with themselves. You know what I'm saying? Stay over there with that. And I'm sitting back looking when I ain't even there. But to you, I'm still there. Oh, he's someone to talk about me. He's probably laughing at me now because I look the stupid. They still be thinking that 5 years later. And 5 years later, you done forgot about that person. You know what I'm saying? Like, what? Like, man, I've accomplished a whole lot of other things just spiritually in my inner being, more than just my outer. Because you know what I mean. Once you step into a big energy, you're a high vibrational human being, and you reach ascended level, like ascended mastery level. Man, you got to be careful with your energy. Like, what you don't care, like, because nothing can't break you. You know what I'm saying? Like, then you can always out hustle other people when they trying to hustle you. They want to slither one way, I slither all around you 9, 10 different ways without even trying. And then when you think you just doing something to get over, I just sent, you know what I mean, throw some bait out there to see if you was gonna bite. You know what I'm saying? There you go, did it again. And then next thing you know, I did that 5 times to this person. They really just um create karma, and bad things for themselves. And they be knowing that, but then they think you did it. Oh, he must have been went to did something. I don't know however that worked, but you don't have to do that. You know what I'm saying? So, people talk that talk like they want to be, uh, oh, I'm ascending and stuff like that. When you do that, when you going through your ascension process, you see my videos, and boy, you got everything attacking you. Stuff you can't see spiritually, your family. You go to McDonald's, what you want? You know what I mean? More like that. It's like, God, dog, like, man, you can't go nowhere. You know what I'm saying? So, you just get used to it, but you stand your ground like, hey, man, don't fuck around with me right now. And then you have to be like that, and then they look at you like, what? Yeah, you heard me, man. Let me get up out of here. And then, you have to be like that and flex on them sometime and just move on out the way. And then they know you're serious. Now you spoke that to the ethers, and really it'll clear up some, you know what I'm saying, some stuff that's really, difficult things that's ahead of you. It'll clear up some of that once you're speaking it to the ethers. That's how I work. I'm speaking to myself when I'm saying that. That's how it worked for me. When I get tired of stuff, I started blah, 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 blah. You know what I mean? Like, I could start like standing up for myself, and I might say, hey, man, get the fuck out of here or something. Man, hey, don't play with me. You know what I mean? Like that. You know what I mean? Like, people, they'll take me serious. And it's not a good thing for me to have to be, you know what I'm saying, be vexed like that and come off on people like that. But hey, you got to master energy sometime. So, and it works for me. Like, without me even trying, I don't care to be, you know what I'm saying, like in an argument with people in the back and forth. It mess with my brain. Like, that's my energy. Like, I don't feel like going back and forth with you. I'm 50 years old. I've done this too much. And you know better and I know better. What's next? You know what I'm saying? I ain't got time to sit here and, oh yeah, this, that, and other. Man, I'm so tired of talking. Like, can we just not use words no more? Let's just use our energy. And let's start doing this stuff by action instead of just all the talking. Let's have more action. That's what I'm about. Action. instead of just talking and trying to make stuff sound pretty and telling you what you want to hear. I just give you me. That's why I'm, you know what I mean? You check out my shorts, you see me here. I'm in the truck, I'm about to go to sleep, and I got to get up in the morning and do it all over again. Another 14, maybe tomorrow, maybe a 12-hour day tomorrow. I'm not going to work too hard tomorrow. I think I'm still trying to learn how to work this job. So that's my focus, is like trying to figure myself out. You know what I'm saying? I just started this job. I'm trying to figure out how to make it more easier and make good money. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to figure out how to make a little bit more money than, you know what I mean, than just doing a little regular. So if I can do a little more, I'm trying to see what my max can be. So I'm trying to hit that point. So that's why I stay out from Sunday. I left home, and I'm staying out until, I don't know, Friday night, I guess. So I'm trying to figure that part out right now. So all of those things up in the air. So I'm trying to hit my max because, like, I need the money. You know what I mean? I just my second week on this job. So um yeah, and it's paying pretty good. I got a decent truck. I don't like internationals, but it's really a decent truck. It's automatic. I don't care for automatics, but I mean, it really run pretty good. I mean, it's pull the loads good. It go over the bumps. You know what I mean? Really good. It's a pretty nice truck. You know what I mean? It's not too big. It's fitting. I'm gonna look, yeah. I'm about 165 now, 5'11". You know what I'm saying? It's big enough for me. It's like things right here, go to light right there. I can just do that. You know what I mean? Got a little hope. Man, it's nice truck. I'm shocked. So this is my focus. You know what I mean? Like you know what I'm saying? Looking out for me this way. So I'm mostly on the truck right now until, you know what I mean, trying to build and launch my companies coming up in May. It may get pushed back to June because I had something unexpected come up that I'm gonna have to take care of. So it's gonna kind of slow me down on launching my produce company. So right now I'm just gonna be working on my driver recruiting and my lumber service company. So those two right there I'm gonna be working on. They don't cost a lot of money to start them. It really don't cost money at all. Only thing I have to do is just get my website built up and just do my marketing and stuff like that. So I'm still working on my portfolio for my driver recruiting company that I'm going to be starting, which is going to be really exciting. It's going to be really fun because I'm going to be doing in the summer, because I live up where it snows and it's cold right now. But in the summer, I want to do truck driver appreciation day, and that way I can, barbecue. I can get a case of chicken, some baked beans, potato salad, and little drinks or whatever. I can spend about maybe $300 and feed a whole lot of people. And set up a tent. People can come in and fill out the application for the driver recruiting company, and I can put drivers with the companies that they're looking for. Which I would prefer for drivers to go to smaller companies like where I work, because you can make good money and get to know the people, and then you can save up money, you can get a truck. And these people with small companies like the guy I work with, I can buy a truck and I can use his insurance, his stickers, what we call authority. I can run under his authority. So if I spend $30,000 for a truck like this, all I have to do is come to him. He give me all the plates and everything, and I can be working tomorrow. You know what I mean? If I get the truck today, I can be, let's say in 3 days, I can be working. You know what I'm saying? So that's a good thing. So, and I can be making good money. So I want to be able to help other individuals go through this process to help them and their families. You know what I mean? And people in their local communities. So that's why I'm going to be doing Truck Driver Appreciation Day. 21 Cairo, boom, how you doing? Say, hey man, how you doing? So yeah, so I'm gonna be doing that in the summer here in up where I live now. And then I'm gonna be doing the lumper service, because thanks for the light. And cause like I hauled water and I had a load where it shifted. It fell over and I had to take it to a place and all that stuff. So I'm gonna be working on that. And then I'm gonna be buying like rejected freight. You know what I'm saying? And like selling that too. Because I know other people can, that would buy rejected freight. Let's say you have a case of, If you look at my short, you see my blueberries, like cases of blueberries like that. The guy had a half a pallet. He was just like giving them away in the parking lot in my pickup, and because he had to get them off his truck, and pick so he could pick up another load. So he was just giving them to the drivers that was coming into the parking lot, and so sometimes it's like two pallets of blueberries that they don't want. And then maybe they'll say, hey, just take them to this guy here, take them, so I can get them for free, and I can turn around those cases of blueberries and them little packs like this. These little cases, these little blueberries that was in the case, these blueberries are expensive, man. Like this right here. I don't have a light on here. These blueberries right here, and it's like a whole case of these, right? This one pack right here probably costs like $8 in the store just for this one thing on blueberries. So and it was like maybe I think 16 of these in the case, and you selling them for like $8 in the store. So I know somebody could buy them $3 just for one of these. I got two in here just for one. I'm took it out of my refrigerator. And so I get stuff like that and sell it to somebody in the community. Hey, give me $2 a flat. You know what I mean? It was a whole flat with the little packages in it. Like one of these, I get $2 a piece, and they can sell them for $4 a piece. You know what I'm saying? There's a lot of that type of stuff that's going on. It's right there in your community. You don't even know it. Because people that don't be out here like me, I'm on the truck. That's why I come out here and I stay on the truck, because I'm learning business. So when I see trucks moving up and down, I'm remembering the trucks is moving. I'm remember the areas where I'm working, what I'm going to, when I'm picking up and delivering to, and I'm looking how the freight moving, and I'm paying attention to all these things. You know what I'm saying? So now I'm an expert at logistics. So and I can buy freight like that where it's damaged. And then it's maybe 6 pallets of, let's say, oranges that fell over and the box is crushed, and the warehouse don't want to accept the stuff because if they put them in their shelves and they put it up high, it falls over, it's gonna hurt one of their employees, which they have a point, so they'll reject that freight. So now you got 6 pallets of oranges that they don't want because of the damaged boxes. So I can buy those for pennies and resell them, like repackage them and sell them. I can bag them up and get the same, you know what I mean, make money off of them, but I don't want to sell them for top dollar because that's a perishable item, you know what I mean? And people, you know what I mean, like it's got to be eaten instead of just throwing it away, you know what I'm saying? So I want to make money off of it, so I would have the price set cheap and let people come in and buy it and enjoy good fresh oranges. And so what you could do that with food and any type of produce. You know, sometimes like if you look at my shorts, you see a guy, he put cases of vegetables down out on the ground. Check out my shorts. You'll see my shorts when I was in my garage and I was like, man, look at these vegetables right here. Boom, how you doing? 21 Cairo said, yes sir, yes sir. And you can see my vegetables. A guy just put them in the parking lot. I took them home about 15 cases. I went and bought a deep freezer and filled my deep freezer up. You know what I mean? Like, man, premium vegetables. I was like, oh my goodness, like really good vegetables. You see me cooking with them a lot. Like if you see the green beans and the green lima beans, there was a guy just left those in the parking lot because he had to get them off his truck so he can go pick up another load. He couldn't take them home because this was in Massachusetts. He probably lived in Texas. He wasn't going to be able to hold that all the way until he get back to Texas. So, and we have some grocery store warehouses that's close by where there's always it's always like rejected freight, and it's right in your local communities. This is going on, like, excuse me, and it's just so many ways that I can do business, and I can just give you ideas just since I've been on the trucks, like, you know what I mean, like moving furniture. I used to make really good money moving furniture. I used to make like $210,000 a year just moving furniture. I mean, yeah, people say it's hard work, but I only been working hard all my life. So when I started doing that, I learned that it's not the strength when you're moving furniture, it's like leverage and how you lift and you carry the furniture. You know what I mean? That's all it is. A little guy like me, I outwork a guy that's 225 pounds, muscles everywhere. He gonna be cramping up. I'm steady running around all day, lifting, low material and all that kind of stuff, running. And I do that 12, 14 hours. And I stop and bite, you know what I mean, something to eat, and I keep going. You know what I mean, like that. You know what I mean? So I mean, like and in furniture, you can make a killing in furniture. Right now, you can start it like in your local community. People need to be moved. And if you know how to move freight, furniture across country, like pad up the people furniture, box it up and all those things like that, you can make good money doing that. And I can show people how to, you know what I mean? You could do that. Excuse me. So I'm kind of like everywhere with everything. And I really want to, start a business like that to help people, because you have some moving companies that actually ripping people off. They'll say, "Oh yeah, we'll move you from Florida to Texas, and you got a 1 bedroom apartment. Okay, yeah, no problem. We'll charge it's $1,800, and then we need an $800 deposit today. Then when the driver gets your furniture over to Texas, you need to give him $1,000. Okay, now when you get it, they get your stuff loaded on the truck. They call you back and say, "Hey, you had more than what when they get there. Oh, you had more than what they said than what you said." No, that's what I told you. And then you want to cancel the load, but you can't because the mover showed up. And then if you cancel, now you just lost $800. That's all they wanted to do anyway. Now the mover gonna leave, and then you just lose $800. Now you need to move. You can't try and wait and book with another moving company. You know what I'm saying? So now you stuck. And now when they say it's more and they put it on the truck, then they tally up the price. Now your 1,800 went to 4,500 really quick. And you looking like, oh my God. I've been around and seen that happen. You know what I mean? I want to help protect people from stuff like that that's happening to people, man. I know I was a vice president and operations manager for a moving company broker guy. And he had somebody lay the furniture up. The lady didn't hear from nobody for 4 months, and she kept calling back to our office. He didn't know. The guy at our office didn't know where the driver went, because he went with it, booked this, let another company pick the load up, and he didn't even know. He couldn't even find the guy for 4 months. Then out of the blue, he just showed up, and then and called the lady and was like, "Hey, I'm going to deliver your furniture today." What, today? He like, yeah. If you don't give me, like, if you don't accept today, I'm gonna come. I'm gonna give you 2 hours, and then if you don't pay me, and then if you don't pay me within 2 hours, I'm gonna leave, and then I'm gonna charge you another redelivery fee. And her bill was supposed to be like $2,100, and he went up to like $8,000. And then he was telling her he was gonna leave and come back, which was gonna be another $6,000. And then she was like getting ready to get in her wedding dress, you know what I mean, to walk, to be married and everything, man. And like she had to stop her wedding just to receive her furniture, man. And I was like, wow, like this is sad. So I can help somebody create a company like with moving, and people can make money off of this. And I can show people. I'm gonna be showing this stuff in my workshops. A lot of these things. So you know what I mean? Like, that's what I'm here to network and speak business, man. I don't care who he is, what, you know what I mean? Like, what you think you know what I mean, you don't know. I want to know what you do know. You know what I'm saying? What you think you don't know, we can help figure out what you think you don't know, and change that to something that you do know. You know what I mean? So that way, because you can learn from things you think you don't know, figure out what you think you don't know. You know what I'm saying? Use the part that you do know to figure out the stuff that you don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then you just keep doing that if you feel like you don't know. But I don't walk around feeling like I don't know. I just do it like Nike. I just do it. I see it and I do it. That's it. You know what I mean? Like I say, I'm big energy. Like I'll be all over the place when I'm here talking. I feel like talking. I say I was going to be here for 15 minutes. And I'm not really tired, but I'm sleepy. I'm tired, but like, I don't know. It's just, I can't lay down and go to sleep. It just want me to be here. And I'm kind of hungry now. I got food, but it's cold. I got a little refrigerator over there. It's dirty. I don't want to show it to you, but I got my stuff really put up. So really covered up, rather. Yeah. So um, I just show up on here, man. And I showed a little bit of me like driving. You know what I mean? While I was here, like I was like gathered to just do that. But I don't really. I mean, it's not this channel not about me. You know what I mean? Like truck driving. It's not just about that. It's about uh, being a part of the infinite. You know what I mean? Like showing you like when you walking with source energy and at this time, and then you going through your ascension like me, and you can see somebody going through like just been through their ascension process by watching my videos. You can see me feeding my chickens. You know what I mean? I had to leave them behind, and um, um, I had to leave them behind. You know, and I'm like, man, I had my little hen hens. I miss my little babies, but yeah. So yeah, you can see my ascension process. You can see my process, like you know, of everything I've been through. And when I started this channel, I didn't think I was gonna be here where I am now. Like I knew I was, but I didn't think I was gonna really come back and be really doing YouTube like this. And like the way it happened, it's divinely guided. I can look, I can tell. You know what I mean? Because now when I look back and I'm steady making, you know what I mean, staying with it, like I have to do content every day. I don't know for what reason why, but for me, I mean, I do know why. For me, it's to network with people, and it's some more reasons. But um, I don't know the ultimate like what the ultimate goal would be, like to like let's say that I have a goal that I want to work towards here on YouTube, which I don't, because like I say, this is just an ongoing process. It's not gonna stop, and I'm not gonna stop doing content. You know what I mean? On here, I'm not a content creator. I'm just speaking those and that terminology how everybody else speak. Yeah, I guess that's how they say it. So when I come here on this space, I'm just gonna give you me, raw and uncut, not looking. I'm gonna give you the ugly, the good, the bad, the pretty, the beautiful, the sad, the happy. I'm gonna give you all of that, but like you know, it's gonna be all big energy here. So, um, and just showing you like how God, like man, when you walk with source energy and you you reach a level like of ascended mastery, you know, you know like things just flow. So I just let it try and let it flow as much as possible here, and just try and talk. Like my brain fried right now. I had a long day today, so like I'm getting sleepy, but like something's just holding me. Like just stay right here. I want to eat some cookies before I lay down, but yeah, like eating that sweet stuff and like laying down. I did that last night because I was hungry and that's all I had was cookies. And I'm like, well, actually, I did eat. Did I eat? I can't remember. Yeah, like yesterday. Oh, I got some Cheerios. I can eat some cereal. Yeah. So, excuse me. Um, it's been a long day. But yeah, like I you know, I run across people that speak about things that I know and things, you know what I'm saying, like that I speak like when spiritual about the most high, the divine and stuff like that, like other stuff in my algorithms where I see other people speaking and talking about this kind of stuff, but like, and I've even tried to emails like a couple of these people, and then they don't even like recognize you, and it's like when and I can say some things that where they can they you know they where so that they can recognize me, and they act like they don't, like they ignore me. So I don't like that. So with me, I may sound like some of the other people, some of those other people that's speaking and talking and all this pretty stuff, like got all the background looking nice and saying the beautiful words. Me, I'm stuttering and I'm doing all that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna be goofy. I'm gonna be, you know what I mean, weird. I'm gonna be intelligent. I'm gonna be looking dumb as fuck. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna be looking. I'm gonna be all of that, like all the stuff people don't want to put on like what you call this? I want to say the social media on their content. I think that's how they say it. You know what I mean? They want to make sure they set the angles up, having everything lined up all good. They don't line up with the universe. What you know about that? So let's say a couple years from now, you're gonna be like, God dang, boy, that man was like that from like, yeah, I was like that. Like, that's you now? Yeah, that's me now. I went through a lot. Now you can see it, huh? Like, so, you know, it's more like that. So, excuse me, that's what this channel about. Like, straight gas pedal, man. You gotta stay on the gas pedal. Ugh. You gotta stay on the gas pedal. I don't see myself being a content creator for 20 more years. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be a content creator for like 20 more years. Man. Huh. I need to keep some uh excuse me, stuff on my lip because they show chapping, they hurt. Because I be going to like different areas where it's like 15 degrees and it's cold, the wind be blowing a little harder. And it makes my lips chap. When they get sore, I got one little sore right there, one right there and here. I'm like, man, I gotta get it together, man. Once I get my car, I can pull things in, like align things a lot nicer. Because I'm already aligned with the divine and a whole lot of stuff. I did the work, and every day you see me here, I'm doing the work. I'm putting up shorts at least every day, and sometimes I go through the day, I'm like, oh man, I forgot to do a short, and I rarely forget to do that. I mean, unless I'm home and use it from home, I just show my food, and or if not, like uh, I I try and I try and go like live when I'm home, and then I'm working on trying to I'm working on making sure that I record my videos and then upload them here of my workshops, my angelic workshops. So There's gonna be a lot coming. I'm telling you. There's gonna be a lot coming, most definitely. Because this is a networking tool. You can network with people all around the world. As long as somebody can get what you're saying, you can get like everybody can see me, but I can't see them. So if, once they start like, man, this guy right here, man, he sound like me. Yeah, we the same. We aligned. So what's up? Let's network. I don't mind being vulnerable to nobody. Some people you could just catch that vibe and like, nah, I don't want to. That's not. You know what I mean? Like my aura done. You know what I mean? They aura done. Like it's not a match. So. It's hard being around people when you really tapped into the unknown, and you're into your spirituality and what you know about God, without a lot of without people guiding you or reading books and stuff like that. Like I don't read books. Like man, my ears and stuff ring so loud, and you know what I mean. Like I got so much flowing through here. I don't think I could just really sit down and read a book. I mean, I'm working on moving to that space, and I do have books that I know I'm gonna have to read moving forward. But it's not like to read a book somebody wrote to. I can't explain it. I'm gonna leave that one alone. I gotta cut that one off. But yeah, I have a lot of important things to work on. Man, y'all guys better keep up with me. You're gonna get lost, and then you're not gonna want to go back. You're not gonna want to go back and try and watch all my old videos and all this other stuff. You know what I mean? Unless you was me. I would do that with people, you know what I mean? Like I would watch all your old videos and like, man, this person right here, and I would pay attention to you. And like, I like this person energy. Like it's like I like the aura. Like, man, they speak truth. Like, man, they smart. Like, and then everybody gonna be able to pick out some and critique some things that they think that's not likable about you because the way you say something or the type of philosophy that you would use when you would speak about something. The way your intellectual mindset is, and your intellectual speaking. Things like that. Because I watch people and I do the same thing, but I push it away and just keep giving like a thought of like nah, like I'm not gonna think that. Like I'm thinking for the best and out of the person that I would be watching. I'm just getting sleepy, man. And my eyes about to close. Like I'm starting to really like slur when I talk. And so, but I want to lay down and go to sleep. But it's like I have to sit here. I don't know why. Like, I mean, I know why, but so that's what I'm all about. And you see it like when you see this, I'm sitting at home by myself. I'm in the truck by myself. Like I'm never around nobody. People think it's lonely. Like some people come on here and say, "Where's your family and stuff?" Oh, my family. I got a son. He's 22, and I got a 2-year-old granddaughter. They live in Orlando. I live in Massachusetts now. Where's the other family though? Like it's just me. And if you watch my stuff, you'll see me all the time by myself. Like I'm always by myself. Like I'm never with nobody else. Like I guess you could say people don't like me. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't care, but like it's just the energy you hold. You know what I mean? That I hold. So, um, it's hard for people. When you big energy, boy, you need some space. Girl, you need some space. For real, for real. So like, yes, yes, sir. You need some space, boy. Like, and then your aura is gonna require, and people gonna know that. And it's like with the guy I work with now, it's hard to kind of get along with them because they just throw me to the wolves on this job. They just yeah, and then they talk, yeah, just go out there and do this, do that, and then they said it to me once, and then think I'm supposed to just get it. And then they'll say, "You understand?" I'm like, "No." Well, and then they just keep talking. See, and then this, that, and other. You understand? No, what I didn't understand what you said the last time. Like now you're gonna ask me for the second time, and then you told me something else for the second time. Then you're gonna ask me for the second time. Do I understand? I didn't understand the first damn time. And then you just started talking. Then you like, they do me like that. I'm like, man, goddamn. Boy, I need to find another job. I probably do, cause I don't like that, man. Like if you ask me, if you explain something to me, you ask me, do I understand? If I tell you no, you got to pause and make sure you can get me to, like, you can talk to me so I can understand. Like you know what I'm saying? Like you don't just try to chump me off and make me feel like I'm a problem because I just told you, asked me, did I understand? And I said no, I don't understand. And then you get mad with me, like I don't like that's what I'm saying, like, and that's how this dude, like, what I'm saying, like that's how this crew over here like doing me. But so I just make sure I just talk to them least as possible and work my ass off so then they can say, oh man, this dude don't mess around. No, I don't. What? You know what I'm saying? I'm kind of like that if you call me. What? I'm just, man, this, yeah, because I already know what's coming. I already, you know what I'm saying? I'm already keeping me a plan Z on these people right here. You know what I mean? I'm on nerves with that, man. You can come out here and work so hard and people don't respect it. Like I got to sit on a truck out here by a building. And, you know what I'm saying? When I could be home in my bed. But nowadays, you got to go through this. You know what I mean? To make a living so you can take care of yourself without have to have a significant other, like a girlfriend or a wife or whatever. A boyfriend or a husband or whatever. Like I can take care of myself. You know what I mean? So I don't have to worry about, oh man, the rent is too much. Man, I don't know, my car, all them problems, man. So I just have to go through this. So I just do it. I like it. I'm not liking it today. I'm tired as hell. Like, I work hard here. So I think tomorrow may be a long day. I'm trying to figure out like how to, work this new job so that way I can be home like maybe Saturday mornings and then leave about midnight, maybe 11 p.m. on Sundays. So I'm trying to figure out how to work this thing out so I can really make good money and without tiring myself out from working hard. You know what I mean? So I'm trying to see how it goes. And they not telling me that, so that's what's frustrating. And so now it's just like they just want me to figure it out. And I'm like, ugh. So it's stuff going on here, this job too. It's like I'm like, I gotta get a truck. I gotta get wherever. Really, you know what I mean? Like I'm better off driving my own truck at this point. Like at 17 years experience, like man, I can't work for nobody else. And I ran like now. I just been through a lot, man. Like I'm just frustrated. Like I wanted to make a move. I tried to make a move and get my own truck and I needed somebody to work with me to help me while I work. Like how hard I'm working now, I can have a girlfriend home. You know what I mean? A fiance and a wife. You know what I mean? At home, that's working with me, so that way I can grow and buy a truck. I just need her home to take care of some things. And hey, can you take care of this and that? Because I'm thinking this. What you think about that? And we can work together. But my selection, they didn't see it that way. And the women that I was with, I dated, that was over 2 years ago now. So some of them was like super duper horrible. Ended up being that way. I went through hell. I ain't gonna front. And it took the divine to step in and say, nope. And that's why, you know what I mean? Like a lot of people don't be around either, because they made it clear, like, nobody can't really have easy access to you like that. And I try and communicate with some people, but it won't work. And I'm like, oh, Most High say no. Nobody, buddy. You better get used to it. Nobody, just you and us. Even though you can't see us, but you know what I'm saying? Like, not like that. But I can, like, I don't know. I don't want to go into I don't want to go into too much detail. Probably some people come by here and say, "Oh, this dude crazy. Look at he look crazy, whatever." Okay, I'll take that. Maybe I might think you crazy too, because I can see you through the screen, right? I'm looking at you. I'm probably scared the person that probably just came in. They went out like, "Oh, this dude, oh man, he can see me." I see like one person came in, and then I'm like, I bet they was like, he probably can see me for real. I can see you. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Man, I want something like that to eat. Man, I think my food is cold. Let me check it out. Look at my refrigerator in my truck. Oh, big dog. I need to turn on my heat. Oh, shoot. Alright. I think I'm gonna have to eat some cold food, man. Got some cold food right here. Some collard greens, rice, and rutabagas, and a pork chop. If you watch my other videos, this is what I had cooked the other night. And I said I'm cooking my food for the road. I had a little bit in my other container, but it went bad, man. Yeah, I'm gonna have to eat cold food tonight because I am hungry. There's no microwave in this truck, so I don't really care for microwaves anyway, but I can eat it cold. Cold rutabagas, collard green. Pork chop. Gotta make it do what it do. I want to go home tomorrow and cook and take a shower. But I'm gonna do that tomorrow, Wednesday. No, I think I'm gonna have to just buy food on the road for the next couple of days. Cause if I go home, it's gonna mess me up, and then I'm not gonna know how to really run my lanes. Everybody probably going to sleep over here in America. It's got to be about 1 o'clock. Yeah, 1. See what I mean by the universe? See what I'm talking about? See what I'm talking about? I don't be playing when I be talking about the Most High, the universe, when they be speaking. I was eager to pick up my phone and got that. If you know, you know. You know, I think people here they want, you know what I mean, they want you to talk the talk that everybody else talk and sound cooler than everybody else and all that stuff. Hell, I'm already on the cool. But I'm not trying to be cool. I used to try to be cool. I still do though. I guess can't say. Cold food. Gotta make it do what it do. I had to get a delivery over here today. And I wanted to stop, but I was like, fuck yeah. Buddha bagel. Yeah, everybody. Boom. I holler.